Hi, my name is Val Campbell, and I am the author of the Gary Booker novel series, Operation Austin, Operation Vegas, and soon to be published, Operation Seattle. I started this group of characters in October of 2020 to share some of the stories of adventures I've had and those of some of my friends. And as I talked to some of my acquaintances over the following weeks when I was starting writing, some of them started coming to me telling me their stories of abuse, trafficking, and in one case, torture. And honestly, I was pretty shocked because although I knew of a couple of these situations, others were completely unknown to me. I'd known these people for years, and they kept this experience of their past hidden from even their closest friends. And as I did research into this industry, I became impressed that there were bombardments of images towards our teens of abuse and sexual oppression. And these were images of women hung upside down being flogged as parts of video games, or perhaps bound girls, teenage girls on their knees in sexual submission, and other kinds of imaging like this that were grooming and conditioning our kids to believe that this was normal behavior, even admirable, that this was somehow the sexy, fun thing for girls to do. These images are grooming and conditioning and desensitizing our teenagers so that then subsequently, when they are approached and trafficked or captured and forced into lives of bondage and sexual industry activity, they think that this is normal. In many cases, they believe that this is how women should be treated, that this is acceptable. And they even become part of that bondage situation, playing out those roles. This is a horrible situation because corresponding messages that they are loved and they are worthy and they are not for sale are just not out there. And we need to combat those negative images with positive images in places where these kids can see them and in methods that they receive them. And we need to do it now because the bad guys are winning. This industry of sexual exploitation is growing. And we need to attack that with appropriate imaging. Okay, so my name is Val Campbell, and I'm hoping that this is just the start of a conversation on how we can reach these kids and turn this around. I'll talk to you soon.